Good morning, third grade. Let's begin our SWR lesson. So we're continuing with our list P5. So make sure you open your learning log to P5 and we'll go ahead and write words in the second column of your learning log. Are you ready for the first word? Number 11 is entrance. Entrance. The entrance of your words gives light. It gives understanding to the simple. Entrance. How many syllables are there in entrance? Entrance. 2 syllables. Sound it out. E, n, t, r, a, n, s. Silent final E. Looks like it's a long word. I need you guys to sound it out as you write it. Go ahead. Make sure I can hear you. Sound it out. E, n, t, r, a, n, s. Silent final E. Entrance. Does your spelling look like Miss Song's? Perfect. Now, what kind of marking and rule do we have here in entrance? Wait, what was that? Oh, we have to underline the C. Okay. And we also have to underline the silent final E twice and put a 3 next to it because C says because of the E. It's the softening E. Otherwise, it's gonna say entrank, but it's not correct. We don't say entrank. It's entrance. No, it's more soft. Okay, so make sure you have them marking down. That was 11. Number 12 is cloth. Cloth. Every cloth will cover our sores, but the finest silk will not cover our sins. Cloth. How many syllables are there in cloth? Cloth. 1 syllable. Sound it out. K, o, a, th. Cloth. Kind of looks like a chicken. Now state it as you write it. Are you saying it out loud? Good. O, a, cloth. What kind of marking or rules do we have here? How about Luke? Luke, what kind of marking and rules do we have here? We have to underline th, because it's a multi-letter phonogram. It's so funny how it tickles your tongue, right? It buzzes and tickles your tongue. So make sure you have that underlined because it's a multi-letter phonogram. Moving on, number 13 is spend. Spend. You can spend your money more wisely than the government can spend it for you. Spend. How many syllables are there in spend? Spend. 1 syllable. Sound it out. S, p, e, n, d. Spend. Now state it as you write it. S, p, e, n, d. Spend. Spend. Third grade, do we have any rules or markings there for spend? No, they're all first sound. Give me that big X. Ready? Do we have any rules or markings there? No, they're all first sound. Beautiful. Number 14. Moving on to number 14. Number 14 is cattle. Cattle. He causes the grass to grow for the cattle and earth for the service of man. Cattle. Excuse me. How many syllables are there in cattle? Cattle. 2 syllables. Sound it out. K, a, t, t, o. Silent final e. Cattle. Now say it as you write it. Make sure you're saying it, guys, as you write it. I need to hear you. A, t, cat, t, o, silent final e, cattle. I need you guys to think about what kind of rules or marking here for cattle. Cattle. We have to underline the silent final E, of course. But which number should we put? Is it number 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5? It is number, show me with your finger. It is number, good. So put a 4 next to the silent final E because every syllable must have a vowel. Remember that? Without that E, that tool does not have a vowel. So that's why E comes to rescue, and now that T has a vowel. Does that make sense? So make sure you have that marking down. Go ahead. Number 15. Number 15 is steal. Steal. 3 things are extremely hard. Steal, a diamond, and to know oneself. Steal. It's like a metal steal. How many syllables are there in steal? Steal. 1 syllable. Sound it out. S, t, e, o. Steal. Now say it as you write it. Remember, it's a metal kind of steel, okay? I already hear some of you say, we have a homophone. Keep that in your mind. Alrighty. S, t, e, o. Steel. Now, what kind of marking or rules do we have there? How about Maverick? What do you think? We have to underline the E, double E always says E because it's a multi-letter phonogram. Beautifully done. Number 16. Number 16 is view. View. Noah did view the old world and new. View. View. How many syllables does view have? View. But we're going to exaggerate it. Ready? So it's going to be V-U. 2 syllables. Exaggerate it, okay? Again, how many syllables does it have? V-U. 2 syllables. Sound it out. V-I-U. V-U. Now say it as you write it. V-I-U. It's a little funny, huh? Now make sure you have the same spelling as Miss Song. And what kind of rules or markings do we have here? Good. We have to underline the U and put a 2 above it. Beautiful. Is that what you guys got? Raise your hand if you got the marking correct. Wow. Great job, 3rd grade. Awesome. Number 17 is pie. pie. Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye, 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. Pie. I like some pie right now. How about you guys? How many syllables are there in pie? Pie, 1 syllable. Sound it out. I, pie. Now say it as you write it. I, pie. What kind of marking or rule do we have here for pie? How about Libby? What do you think, Libby? We have to underline the EI, beautiful, and put a 2 above it, beautiful. Because it's saying its second sound, perfect. Number 18 is destroy. Destroy. 1 leak will sink a ship, and 1 sin will destroy a sinner. Destroy. How many syllables are there in destroy? Destroy. 2 syllables. Sound it out. D, E, S, T, R, oy. Destroy. Oy. Destroy. Now say it as you write it. Say it as you write it. D, E, S, T, R, oy. I'm gonna make sure I'm writing beautifully. Oy. Destroy. Now what kind of marking do we have in destroy? Destroy. We have to underline E because A-E-O-U usually says A-E-O-U at the end of a syllable. Beautiful. And what else? We have to underline that oy, 2-letter oy, that you may use at the end of an English word. Kind of sounds like a Captain Hook. Oy, right? Like a pirate. Number 19. Number 19 is spread. Spread. God made mountains rise, spread the flowing seas abroad, and built the lofty skies. Spread. How many syllables are there in spread? Spread. 1 syllable. Sound it out. S, p, re, e, d. Spread. Now, did I do that correctly? S, p, r, e, d. Spread. There you go. Now say it as you write it. S, p, r, e, d. Spread. Spread. Make sure you have the same spelling as Miss Song, spread. And now what kind of marking do we have here? We have to underline the E-A because it's a multi-letter phonogram and put a 2 above it because it's saying its second sound. Beautiful. Number 20, our last one already. Number 20 is bottom. Bottom. Success is how high you bounce when you hit bottom. Bottom. How many syllables are there in bottom? Bottom. 2 syllables. Sound it out. B, a, t, t, a, Bottom. Now say it as you write it. B, a, t, t, a, bottom. Make sure you have the same spelling as Miss Song. Now in bottom, do you have any rules or markings? Get ready. No, they are all first sound, so we don't have to put any marking. Now third grade, before you post this on the Google Classroom, I need you to check every marking. Okay? See you soon.